Well, hello, and welcome back to Minetest World. Minetest gameplay. My world. Yes. And the penguins have found the fountain. Pretty awesome. And if you like what you see and want to encourage my behavior, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. And now let's go see what I've done. And the penguins. They love playing around in there. We're not gonna play around with the fountain. We've done that. So this area is really really coming in with all the trees that I planted. Did a lot of landscaping. We are going to go see what I've been playing with today. So I've been going around making the property, making different parts of the property better, and just, fixing little mistakes here and there, beautifying, stuff like that. Like here, I got to finish, now I purposely stopped the wall there, except that stone's got to get recolored. But we'll go take a walk inside real quick and see what I've done with the place. I made it more beautiful. This is the ultimate workshop. I mean, we have juices, we have beer, we have wine. And it looks real nice. Well, with the exception of the one brick. All our crafting stuff is over there. So, cleaned it up, made it look really nice. Got the Aston Martin over there. So we're going to come over here to the house. Yes, because I'm Superman. There we go. You're going to like this. So I started playing with the advanced train. And there it is. And for whatever reason, I made this area bigger. So this is the main station, because I'm a billionaire in my mind, in my play world. Mac OS X or OS X, whatever Apple is calling the operating system now. They had an operating system upgrade, and I've been having some jitters in my screen recordings and other things like that, which are causing some headaches. Let's close these doors. The door closed. Let's go take a ride on the train. And in this tunnel, so I opened up the tunnel, and here's the stairway to the barn area. So I opened up the tunnel, and we're going too slow. Let's go faster. Well, right here is where the old tunnel ended. So those vines literally grew in like 5 minutes. I got to kill those vines. So I made this part of the tunnel with a mod called Digtron. And it comes out, and I made a little bridge over the water. Isn't that cool? So now we're going here, but I have to remember to stop because we can go off the tracks. So we're gonna come to a stop, and we're gonna get out. No, door's closed. We have to open the door. There's the door opened. So that is really neat. That's that's all I got so far. And that took like an hour and a half, because you cannot use World Edit to place these tracks. Or I don't know if it's the version. I'm using the 4.15 developers version. It's kind of unstable for Mac. And when I laid the tracks, it laid them all. It didn't connect them, not like the old rail tracks. So basically, the goal is, and we're at 426, what is that, 420.6. So if I come out here, and what we have to go to 514. See, it's too much terrain, 555. And 521, 514.6. Close enough. Somewhere here I have a pylon. So I can see, I can gauge my direction. See what I mean? It's just lagging. There it is. There's the pylon. Awesome. So now that marks, if I go north, I will run into the factory. So that's going to link up the town with the factory. And I think I have to get rid of some mods that I'm not using because it takes the game a long time to load, and I am just using it. It never stuttered like that before. But right about here is now I have to take this and start curving it to go north. And I really don't want to go through these mountains because there's nothing. These are all open caverns. And I've been finding more open caverns opening up. So I don't know if the world is like regenerating, which I hope it's not. I really don't want like stuff that I've already built to have all of a sudden be sucked down into a cave. So as long as I keep the full view off, there's some optimizations that I have to do to really, to ensure that this is going to play right. So basically, let's go in reverse. We'll go back. So basically what I want to do is I want to link, close the door. We're driving with the door open. We're just going to take it nice and slow. So I'm going to link the factory with the main town. And that will, and then put a couple subway stations or train stations along the way. Nothing too outrageous. Just enough to link the towns together to use this. And there is a way to automate these trains, which that is another thing that I want to do. There's controllers. I just got hit by a vine. I don't mind the vines on the sides, but not in the center. So I'm going to have to take care of that. But it's really nice. It's a lot of fun. Oh, see, I went too fast. Stop. Ooh. Let's see if it'll let me off. And that's the advanced train. Really cool. And there's more cars. I can link up. Here's the back car for the train. Now, when I leave there, and you don't have to do 90-degree turns like you have to do with the carts. This will actually do a sweeping curve, like I showed in the little demo world that I had. So that will work. And there's also the ramps that I also showed in that world. Because there's a little light there for the trains. That will make it traverse the grade a little better. We're just going to do... Where's my stone? I'm going to cheat a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Put it right there. So, hi, Mr. Bunny. I got bunnies and chickens and eggs and flowers and bees. Oh my. I'm going to show you how I made the tunnel real quick. There's a lot better video online. The inspiration for that machine, it's called a Dig. I keep wanting to call it a Digitron. It's a Digtron. That's not the one I wanted. Is the one that I did is Digtron 33. We'll just unpack this one. Because that's the one I use. So this is a 3x3, and that's what I use to carve out the tunnel for the train. So basically, see, it's not going to do anything right here. So we're going to pick it up and we're going to take it somewhere where it's going to do some trouble. Nope. Of course. We're gonna. All right. So there we have it. So it's built with some control intermittent digger heads, and I still haven't figured out how to use the building module. It's got a control module on it, and then some kind of nice little metal work here to hold everything. And here, this will hold whatever it digs. So if we come in here and we give it, I want it to go five steps. And it will just keep going until it hits something that it can't go through, lava, water. So when I came out of that tunnel, it actually stopped it. So the idea here is I need to build one where it's going to dig the tunnel and there's going to be a builder behind it that's going to lay the road. And that's the ultimate goal for this thing. So I don't know what it just did. Pretty weird. I'm still trying to, I am still trying to figure this thing out. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. So we're going to name it that and save it. I don't know where it just saved it to. These are loaded. Oh, it's not going to let me, the design structure, that's what it was. Get rid of some stuff here. I really wanted that. Real quickly, we'll put one together. How's that? Do I have coal? Yes, I do. I already have storage. And there's a lot of other stuff that I don't know how to play with yet. I'm working on it. So let's say I wanted to make a path right here. So I could take this and this is going to be a real basic demonstration of this. There we go. That's what I was missing. So we put that on there. Put that one there. We're going to put the that there and control module here. No, this way. There we go. And it says I have nothing in the furnace. So we'll come over here real quickly. And in the furnace, we will put our coal block. Now we have power. So we're just gonna, and this one's the manual one. And it drops it because I failed to put the I am just batting 1,000. Inventory storage. Oh. I think that'll work. Yes, that'll work. And this, so you have to keep hitting it. And where the other one, you saw that I could put in how many times that I wanted it to go in the cycles and the steps. So far, I've collected eight nodes of dirt. Yes, I did. And it did it. So it works really cool. It does a great job. I'm still, again, having some issues with trying to lay it. And so you could have it, oh, it won't let you with something in it. You can have it dig down and forward at the same time, which is really neat. And basically just leave it unattended with the automatic one. And it, like I said, it'll go until it can't go no more, or it hits water or lava, or some material that it cannot go through. So there's my Digtron 22222. So that is a very, very basic demonstration of what the Digtron can do. It's been that kind of morning. There we go. So we scarred the landscape. Yay. Let's go back. Uh-oh. I lost my train. I really do wish there was an easier way of, and I could use the mini map. Wait, I walked over there, didn't I? Yeah, there's a train. So now I have my own personal train. And there's other things in here. So we have a diesel, there's a steam engine, there's the bumper, there's the ATC controller, automatic train controller, and then the train controller module that you can program and have it do things. And there's some more lights, signal lights, wall-mounted signal lights, the ramp. The smokestack will actually puff smoke on the steam. This is kind of neat, the subway passenger wagon. And so I'm going to link to the description of the mod. And there's a really neat video of a completely running subway system with that. Track builder tool, and there's an old-time box wagon, stuff like that. So it really is great. These are for the platforms. You can make pretty realistic platforms, and I did it on that little test video that I did. And like I said, here's the Japanese. This is the Japanese train, and this is the passenger car. So that will work out real nice. And like I said, other than that, I just been going around just updating some stuff, putting stairs out, and just basically playing around, having fun with it, with all the little mods and stuff, and sitting there and admiring my my fountain work. So, but I have to do something to make the gameplay speed up a little bit, because as long as I stay out of the full viewing range, I'm fine. But that's not how it was. So I have either, and I think the last time I counted, there's over 70 mods installed. And there's a lot of things going on, especially with the running water and with all the trees moving and stuff like that. So the grass and the flowers move. However, some of the flowers, like this flower and this grass, will sway, but these won't. And these are from a different mod. They're not from the default. So I'm thinking about turning it all back to just stationary, because I did play around with you can also make the water wave, and I didn't like that, because it messed the water levels up and the pool levels. So that's working fine. But I think this uses a lot of resources. So it's coming along nicely. Plus, plus the fact that I spawn like 150 cats and 200 penguins. Yeah, that's not taking up resources. So, so the goal for future is to actually put a driveway in. Unfortunately, I got to move that tree. Put a driveway, a somewhat realistic driveway. I want to do streets over here in the like little town area. So the garden is growing, and I'm going to get going on those tree houses. I keep saying that. So this tree house over here, this one has no interior, but I really like where that's placed. And this one is the all done out one. So this treehouse, unfortunately, is going to have some major renovations done to it. I'm going to lop off the top. I'm thinking about removing the wooden base, so taking it from a treehouse into an actual building. What? What do you want, Mr. Sheep? Go play. Thank you. And go from there. And unfortunately, I put this here. So I want to add some kind of street here. So I can link up all these buildings. So now that we have, I got to do something with that. I heard somebody use the term terraform. See, that wasn't there before. That's just strange. I'm noticing blocks appear, and when I go to explore some cave systems, they disappear. There's a cow in the green. How did the cow? I have no idea how the cow got in the greenhouse. The door was closed. He just somehow got in there. I don't know. It's like half the stuff here has a mind of its own. Let's go back to the, where do I want to go? No idea where I want to go. So I'm going to have some more thrilling adventures. Oh, look at that. I always end the videos on these cool sunsets, and it's not planned. Look at that. That's the wireframe view. That's awesome. That's how I discovered all my penguins were down in that little cove area, cave area in the water. That's how they got in there. So, those penguins. There we go. I always seem to come back and end on the beautiful sunsets. So, up in the upcoming videos, I'm going to expand on the train to try to get it up to the factory. I want to get rid of that. I want to make over the one tree house. I want to furnish the fountain house somewhat. And somewhere on this map, there's unfortunately, I was playing with some TNT and I killed one of the rock ridges that came out of the water. But I want to find another area and I don't want to do a castle in the sense of like Minecrafters and other mine testers have done these elaborate castles. I want to put a Lord of the Rings-ish style castle. And try to make it look like ruined and weathered kind of deal. So that's going to be another big project. But other than that, and just basically try to make these properties look really, really cool. And, another reason for the lag is all these trees that I kind of spawned in. But I do like those trees. So I might turn off the waving tree, but I got some performance issues I got to deal with on here, and I don't think it's attributed to the game per se that the game's having a problem. I think I just went too crazy with the amount of mods that I put into it. So I have to weed through some of them that I am not using. I have 34 pages of stuff here. So unfortunately, there's bits and pieces from every mod that I love and I do not want to get rid of. So, oh, look at that. And this is another thing, the DigiLines mod. It's a camera. I gotta figure some of that stuff out. So, we're going to go from there. And we're going to end this video here. And I'm going to do some more progress and come back and show that. And might actually, what we might do? We might actually pull apart that tree house. You could follow my mind as I go through it. So, if you liked the video and the other videos, please watch and like and subscribe. And it's always greatly appreciated. And yeah, everybody have a fantastic day. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.